water. An environmentalist is advocating measures to ensure orderliness on the roads. People told not to discriminate against ex-convicts. Is set to resuscitate dilapidated water schemes to ensure accessibility of potable water across the state. The special advisor to the governor on sustainable development goals and water resources, Honorable Damilola Otubanjo, made this known during an on-the-spot assessment tour of the state water schemes in the Remo Access. The special advisor, who was in the company of the consultant to the governor on water, Mrs. Muinat Jaji, expressed displeasure over the state of water infrastructure in the Axis, as many resources were either moribund or underutilized. Honorable Otubanjo noted that some of the schemes could be resuscitated within a short period, while a long-term plan would be worked on to get the rest of the water schemes operational. She equally assured of the complete reticulation of the old water pipeline network, pointing out that while public-private partnership may be explored to resuscitate the water schemes, local governments equally have key roles to play in protecting and maintaining the water infrastructure in their domains. Also speaking, the consultant to the governor on water, Mrs. Muinat Jaji, explains that the visitation had brought to light the challenges of the water schemes, assuring residents of the Remo Axis of getting more quality water supply. Among the areas visited were the Ogere Water Supply Scheme, Ikperu Water Supply Scheme, Akaka Water Supply Scheme, Elisha Water Supply Scheme, Ikena Water Supply Scheme, Odogbolu Water Supply Scheme, Ayepe Ijebu Water Supply Scheme, and Shagamu Water Supply Scheme. Government has been called upon to crack down on street trading and display of wares on the sidewalks to restore orderliness on the roads. An environmental expert, Mr. Oluwaranti Akinola, made the call in a chat with OGBC in Abeokuta. According to him, strict measures should be put in place in addressing the growing issues of roadside trading across the state. He highlighted the negative impact of displaying beers by the roadside to include traffic congestion and threat to the safety of pedestrians, stressing that roadside traders should face strict legal consequences for their actions. Mr. Akinola urged citizens to comply with the law and stop displaying goods on the sidewalks and roadsides, warning that such acts attract fines and penalties. You're listening to the State News on 90.5 FM. People have been urged to accept ex-convicts back into the society with open arms and not discriminate against them. The spokesperson of the Correctional Service in the state, Superintendent Olayinka Olukoya, made the call in an interview with OGBC Abeokuta. According to Superintendent Olukoya, it becomes necessary for the society to accept ex-convicts back into the community without any discrimination to enable them live a better life and turn a new leaf. He explained that when people turn ex-convicts away and fail to relate with them, it discourages them and offers them back into crime. Koya stressed the need for the society to reorientate the people that being an ex-convict is not the end of the world, adding that the ex-convict should be given a second chance to life. The State Police Command says peace has returned to the Ajebo OGTV Road area of Abeokuta following a disagreement between the members of the Nigeria Automobile Technicians Association, NATA, and truck drivers. The Police Public Relations Officer, PPRO, ASP Omolola Odutola, led us out in an interview. The NATA members were reported to be protesting the death of 3 of the members who were crushed to death on Wednesday evening by a truck driver around Kemta, Abeokuta, while they were riding home on a motorcycle after close of work. During the protest, the NATA members blocked the road, preventing truck drivers from passing through the newly constructed Ajebo OGTV Expressway. They called for measures to be put in place to stop the recklessness and avoidable loss of lives on the road. Prophet Olawale Adiagbo Awishe has been ordained as the General Superintendent of the Cherubim and Seraphim churches in Igbora. The ordination was conducted by Apostle Solomon Akede, also known as Neolorun Kopa, at a service held on Wednesday at the CNS Church, Okela in Ilaro. In a message, Special Apostle Akede urged the newly ordained General Superintendent of CNS churches in Igbora to see the new position as a call to service and live a life worthy of emulation by the faithful. In a remark, the representative of the Christian Association of Nigeria Can Igbora branch, Superior Evangelist Olufemi Oyerinde, advised Prophet Adiabu to seek knowledge and wisdom of the young and old in order to lead well. Responding shortly after the ordination and presentation of certificate, Prophet Olawale Adiabu Awishe promised to perform his duty as the General Superintendent of Igbora Cherubim and Seraphim churches with love and humility. Informed that among his planned programs is to revive the CNS Prayer Mountain in Igbora and facilitate the establishment of CNS Public Primary School under the auspices of the Oyo State government. Cooperate with the government in the quest to transform the state. The effort is for the benefit of all. To end the state news, another look at the major items. Speaking during an on-the-spot assessment of the state water schemes in the Remo Access, the Special Advisor to the Governor on Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and Water Resources, Honorable Babalola Otubanjo, reiterated government commitment to resuscitating dilapidated water supplies, water schemes to ensure availability of potable water. An environmentalist, Mr. Oluwaranti Akinola, has called on the government to crack down on street trading and display of wares on the sidewalks to ensure orderliness on the roads. You also heard that the spokesperson of the Correctional Service and the State, Superintendent Olayinka Olukoya, has advised people not to discriminate against ex-convicts, as such would push them back into crime. The State News was edited by Chris Obu and broadcast from OGBC Abeokuta. For exclusive programs and the latest news updates, visit our website at ogunradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook at Ogunradio Abeokuta and on X at OGBC 905 FM. You can also listen to OGBC on the Radio Garden.